In an unexpected twist that blends seriousness with a hint of global quirkiness, Kenya has just announced the dispatch of 1,500 farm workers to Israel amid the ongoing conflict with Hamas. This surprising move follows in the footsteps of Malawi's recent venture, sending 221 youths to work on Israeli farms, a decision that stirred up quite a commotion back home. The Labor Ministry revealed that these intrepid workers will be embarking on 3-year renewable contracts, promising a guaranteed net income of $1,500, equivalent to £1,195. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of international labor dynamics, it's worth noting that this curious development has left many scratching their heads and asking, just how bad do things have to get for African nations to send their youth on what seems like a farming adventure halfway across the globe? Now, add a dash of moral pondering into the mix. On one hand, Israel is embroiled in a conflict, and the safety of these workers raises legitimate concerns. On the other hand, the allure of $1,500, when converted to Kenyan shillings, could be a lifeline for some. This prompts a deeper personal question: how you balance the pursuit of economic opportunity with the potential risks and ethical considerations in times of conflict. This decision comes on the heels of a mass exodus of over 10,000 migrant farm workers, primarily from Thailand, fleeing Israel since the start of the conflict. Facing a severe labor shortage, Israel has turned to Africa to replenish its farming ranks. But, as the saying goes, every silver lining has a cloud, and critics are already questioning the working conditions awaiting these adventurous Kenyan farmhands, echoing concerns raised in the past about the treatment of foreign laborers in Israel. Israel's ambassador in Kenya, Michael Lodum, stated that the country is also planning to recruit farm workers from Uganda, with recruitment already underway in Tanzania. The shortage is attributed to approximately 360,000 Israeli reservists being called up for military service since the conflict began. Critics have raised concerns about the conditions these workers might face in Israel, citing previous reports of unsafe working practices and unsanitary living conditions for migrant farm workers. Israel's agriculture ministry disclosed a need for 30,000 to 40,000 farm workers, prompting mixed reactions in Kenya, where some view the opportunity as a solution to the unemployment crisis, while others worry about the safety of the workers. In related developments, it appears that Kenya, under the leadership of President William Ruto, is actively pursuing international labor agreements to create job opportunities for its citizens. Negotiations are underway with Germany, aiming to allow Kenyans to fill approximately 250,000 unfilled positions in the European nation. President Ruto, currently in Germany, emphasized the importance of youth employment in addressing rising living costs, and pledged to continue seeking international labor agreements. The announcement comes in the wake of Chancellor Olaf Scholz's visit to Kenya in May, during which plans were unveiled to welcome 250,000 Kenyan professionals, skilled laborers, and semi-skilled workers to address Germany's significant labor needs. President Ruto and Chancellor Scholz held a joint news conference in Nairobi, outlining the potential agreement to facilitate the migration of Kenyan workers to Germany. President Ruto also addressed critics of his frequent foreign trips, asserting that these endeavors are aimed at securing employment opportunities and international partnerships for Kenya. He highlighted ongoing efforts, in collaboration with Labor Cabinet Secretary Florence Bohr, to sign bilateral labor agreements, with the goal of sending 3,000 to 5,000 Kenyan workers abroad every week. So, what are your thoughts on Kenya's farming odyssey to Israel and the broader implications of such international labor alliances? Do you find the juxtaposition of economic opportunity against the backdrop of conflict and moral considerations intriguing? We'd love to hear your perspectives in the comments below. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and as always, do subscribe to the New Africa channel for more exciting future videos.